Hello lovely people, in today's video I'm gonna be showing you how to make your eyelids look fancy. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to get this half-cut crease gold fancy eye makeup. Also, I've had that idea in my mind that I think that you guys will love. I think that it's a really fun one. So okay, here's what I have in my mind. I really wanted to share this with you and see what you think. I see so many of you guys recreating my looks and tagging me on Instagram, so I thought that it would be fun to feature your recreations of my looks at the end of my videos. Let's start off with this look. If I inspired you to recreate it, make sure that you take a photo, upload it on your Instagram and tag me. It doesn't matter if it's a full face photo, close-up photo, whatever you feel comfortable with, and as long as it's a recreation of this look, it will be featured at the end of my next video. So I hope you guys like the idea. I am so excited. I can't wait to see you guys recreating this look. However, this will only work if your account is public, so yeah. You can also send it to me in a private message, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to see it. The best way to make sure that I see it is to tag me. I think that this intro is taking a little bit too long, so let's go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. Let's go. Alright, I put my bangs up so that you'll be able to see what I'm doing better. And I also mentioned that on my Twitter, but I filmed this video a few days ago, but my microphone played me so bad. I got so angry. My microphone was making some weird noises throughout the whole video, something like and I I didn't realize that while I was filming. I found out that the audio was actual trash once I was done filming. So I got sad, I got angry, but I got a new mic. And I hope you guys hear me better. This is the first time that I'm filming with this microphone, so hopefully the audio is better. Hopefully this video will be okay. Anyways, I'm gonna start off by priming my eyes. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay primer potion, so I'm just gonna apply it all over my eyelids, blending it out. I'm gonna use my finger. I've already done my foundation and eyebrows just to save some time. I think that the fingers are probably the best blending tools ever. But that only goes for cream products. With eyeshadows, they're not that good. I was getting out of focus. Next up, I'm gonna take the Too Faced Natural Lust palette. I love this palette. I don't know, I feel like these colors are my comfort zone colors. And I like that it has 30 eyeshadows inside, but it's quite small. I mean, it's large, but it's not huge, okay? For 35 eyeshadows, the packaging is not that huge at all. In the mirror, it's... oh, hello, that's me. Hi. You can use it to do your makeup if you're traveling or something. It's very nice and slim packaging, and the colors are my favorite. All of them. I like all of them. It just screams my name. It's like, Danny, Danny. So I'm gonna take the eyeshadow called Buff It Out. This one right here. Maybe I'm gonna mix it with Silk Rope. Okay, these two. Just something that is very close to my skin tone. I want to set that eyeshadow that I just applied on my eyelids before I move on with the darker shades. Next up, I'm taking the shade called DM Me, this one here, and again I'm using the Morphe M505 and I'm running that in my crease. Trying not to bring it all the way up to my brow bone. I don't want to cover my entire eyelid with that eyeshadow. I just want to apply it in my crease. This is going to be my first transition color, so you can be a little bit more messy with it, but try not to bring it on your brow bone. Okay, I'm gonna take some more and build up the intensity. Next up, I'm switching to a smaller blending brush. This is the Morphe M507 and I'll take the shade called Hot to Throat. I'm placing that in my crease. Okay, right here. Oh, I have a little bit too much on my brush. So this is going into my crease again, but I'm trying to keep it lower than that previous color. I don't want to cover it up. I just want to add a little bit more depth while that previous color is still visible in there. And this will also go in the outer third of my eye. Okay, now I'm gonna switch to the Sigma E25. This is a clean blending brush, so I'll use it to diffuse the edges. Just going back and forth. For this step, you definitely don't want to use a big fluffy brush, okay? You want to make sure that you use a small blending brush, which is a little bit more precise, so that you don't spread those colors everywhere on your eyelid. Just go with a smaller blending brush. Guys, the other day I did something really silly. Okay, so ow, I just hit my elbow. Oh, see this thing on my hand? Yeah, it's fake tan, but I didn't know it was a fake tan. I thought it was some kind of a body makeup, so I just swatched some on my hand and then I just let it sit there for a while, and then I tried to wash it off, but it didn't go away. And it's been on my hand for days. I tried to remove it with everything possible. I don't fake tan, so I don't have those fake tan removing things, but I tried removing it with oil, makeup remover, whatever you can think of. It's not going away. Help me. Yeah, it's very stubborn and it looks like my hand is dirty, like I'm not washing my hands. I'm washing my hands, but this is really stubborn. I thought that if I wash it off it would go away, but no. No. Turns out this thing stays on your skin for days. Anyways, I'm gonna show you a quick trick which will save you some time. So usually I would cut my crease now and then apply some glitter glue and add the gold, but that's a little bit time consuming. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some concealer on the back of my hand. Yeah, don't look at that. And I'm gonna mix it with the BH Cosmetics Base Booster, which is basically glitter glue, and then I'm gonna mix them together. So get that on a flat brush and quickly cut that crease. It may feel sticky and hard to apply, but take your time and use patting motions instead of swiping. Alright, and you don't want to bring that any further than the half of your eyelid. So stop somewhere in the middle, and if you touch it with your finger now, you will feel that it's sticky. See, this is actually the glitter glue in there. Okay, now you want to take one of those spongy applicators for eyeshadows. I know that this is very unusual, but guys, they do amazing job. So you want to load one of those with some gold eyeshadow. In our case, I'm using this one from the Too Faced Natural Last palette. And you can also use your finger, but these spongy applicators are a little bit more precise. And that glitter glue that we have in there will grab that gold eyeshadow and make it look so nice and bright and just beautiful. If you want your shimmery eyeshadow to look way better, just use some glitter glue before applying them. It will make a huge difference, just trust me on that. In the center of my eyelid, just between that gold eyeshadow and the warm brown one, I'll add the color Code Just Like That from that Too Faced palette. Taking again that Morphe M507, dipping it in that same warm brown shade that I used before, and I'll use it to create that nice fading effect on my eyelids. I just want those shimmery eyeshadows to be nicely blended with the color in the outer corner of my eye. Now I remember that I had a similar fake tan accident, I think it was a year ago or something, and I remember that I also talked about that in a video. It's not the first time this is happening to me. Anyways, I'm loving this look. Check it out. So, next up, eyeliner. I'm gonna use this one here by Tarte. I've already coated my lashes with some mascara, but I didn't show you that because it doesn't really matter, because I'm gonna add some falsies. I would suggest you add some mascara on your lashes before adding the falsies, because it really helps for the falsies to look more natural. The mascara kind of helps them stick together, you know, you can pinch them and your lashes, thanks to the mascara, will stick to the falsies and it will look better. For falsies today, I'm gonna use one of my all-time favorite pairs of falsies. I also used that in the video that went in the trash, creating this same look, but I've already trimmed them. They're ready to go on my eyes, and these are the House of Lashes in the style Allura Light. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue them on. Okay, now I'm gonna add some brown pencil in my waterline and also in between my lower lashes. Quickly taking a small pencil brush and smudging it before it sets. You wanna be very careful when blending out that pencil under your eyes because you can very quickly end up looking like panda. You don't want it to be perfect, you just want to get rid of the harsh lines before it dries out. But it doesn't need to be perfectly blended out. Now going back to that Too Faced Natural Lust palette, I'm gonna take the eyeshadow. Which one I'm gonna take? I'm gonna take the shade called Set in Stone, adding it under my eyes, keeping it as closely as possible to my lashes. Then taking a clean blending brush and blending it out. If you look up, it will be a lot easier to blend out. You won't be able to see what you're doing, but it's going to be easier to blend it out. Adding some mascara on my lower lashes. Oh, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna finish up the look by adding some highlights. So I'm taking this very bright eyeshadow from that Too Faced palette and I'll add it in the inner corners of my eyes and on my brow bone. Alright, that's all for the eye makeup. Now I'll go ahead and finish up my lips. So I'm gonna line them with a lip pencil by Motifs, which is in the shade Dusty Rose. For lipstick, I'll go with this one here by Ofra and the shade is called Manila. And this is the final look. Obviously, I'm wearing foundation and blush and powder and all of that. So if you are interested in what else I'm wearing on my face, everything will be listed down in the description box as always. But I hope you guys like it, and if you decide to recreate it, don't forget to tag me so that your image will be featured in my next video. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, go ahead and click that red subscribe button, and also don't forget to press the bell button, which is right next to it, because if you do, you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. If you're interested in seeing more of this face, you can also go ahead and find me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. All of the links will be down in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!